Hi everyone, and welcome to my Rise video. Reflect. So I feel like I grew in the area of actually editing videos. I took this video and turned it into this video. So the first video is about 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and this second video is 13 minutes and 35 seconds long. I'm getting comfortable with watching the video over and over again and knowing where to cut it and where to add sound effects and keeping it the length that I feel comfortable with. I think I've definitely grown in that area because before I was getting super impatient and now I just realize it's a way of editing. You have to listen and watch the video several times in order to get it together. My second goal was to work in Photoshop and take two images like this one and create one image like this one for my thumbnail, which is the picture that you first see before you click on a YouTube video. It was fairly easy. There were a couple of things that I had forgotten to do, and I ended up deleting the picture itself instead of the background, but I got it together, and I think the results are pretty good. Inquire. So this is my edited video, and you can click on the link below and it'll take you to the full video and you can actually hear it. So I realized that it takes more than one software to do everything you need to do. I edited the video in Adobe Premiere Pro, but the sound effects, I just didn't know how to get that in there. And then I realized that iMovie has the sound effects that I was looking for. The sound effects are because I curse, and certain videos, depending on the rating on YouTube, don't allow curse words. So I use the doorbell sound effects to bleep me out. I definitely need to realize that it's okay to use more than one software. I'm not gonna lie, it was frustrating, but I realized it and got it together, and I loved the outcome of it. Suggest. These are areas of improvement, and where I need improving is timing. I 100% underestimated the amount of time that I was going to need to edit these videos or even learn the program. So this first video up here is a full length video. It is about 2 hours and 20 minutes long. And I had no idea what I was doing in Adobe Premiere Pro. I looked up a lot of information through Google search, YouTube, and I even have an Adobe Premiere Pro workbook that I found online, and it didn't help. This second video here is the first edit. So what I did was I cut out all of the dead air, the quiet times, and footage that I just didn't need at all. And then these last two videos right down here about those are my final two videos. So I took the full length video and cut it into two segments for YouTube. I quickly realized that I was not um, fully engaged in Adobe Premiere Pro, and what I mean by that is I would look the technique up and then get super frustrated because it wasn't working the way the technique said. I was clicking buttons and trying to figure things out, and then next thing I know, things were getting deleted that wasn't supposed to get deleted, and it was just super frustrating. And I ended up caving and using iMovie, which I'm a little more familiar with. Um, I definitely need more time with Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm not completely giving up on Adobe Premiere Pro, but I realize that I'm gonna have to learn it in segments, meaning taking a small video, a useless video, so I can edit it that way and learn the techniques through repetition. And if I delete something and don't get it back, I won't be so upset. But definitely need to improve on figuring out how long things are going to take me. elevate. So I've learned so much about myself this month. Um, I'm very determined. I like to try new things, even if I fail at it. But I definitely have a false sense of time. I did not give myself enough time to learn Adobe Premiere Pro because for me, I'm a visual learner, and the videos that I looked up did not match what I was trying to do. So I need to figure out, is it that I'm not looking at the proper videos, as far as maybe they're older videos and they're not up to date with what Adobe Premiere Pro is now. Um, taking two pictures in Photoshop and making them into one is different time consumption than taking one long video and making it into two. Um, so, I gotta definitely figure out more about Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm gonna give myself more time to figure that out. In order to make my portfolio more meaningful going forward, time management is definitely a big thing, but also figuring out what videos I want to put into my portfolio, what pictures I want to put into my portfolio that represent everything I'm trying to do with my brand and my company. So, I'm grateful for this experience. It's definitely given me a lot to think about, and I look forward to the next portfolio that the next portfolio class I have to do, because it will add on to everything I've learned here, and I'm excited about that. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for going with me on this journey, and I'm very appreciative, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.